Because, you know, if Shadow Fiend has those souls collected, you know what happens next. But there we go, game number one. Game number one, people. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be Tigers versus Mineski. Game number one. Let's get it on, guys. Let's get it on.
Prepare for battle!
There you go.
Nothing touches the heart like my venom.
Yeah, let's analyze the lineup here.
So small,
Shadow Demon Shaman. Push capabilities. Ursa. Man, really, Tigers went for a three greedy core heroes here. First time I've seen this, you know, for this qualifiers. Ursa off lane. Ember Spirit on the mid. Spectre with the carry. For Mineski though, I mean, really, if Tigers could survive until the late game for this matchup, it's gonna be them who's gonna win this. But I can expect that Mineski is gonna take the first 10 kills here. Especially that, you know, these heroes, let me just name a few. Venomancer, of course Juggernaut, then Shadow Fiend is deadly, you know, early to mid game too. But we'll see. Here we go. Runes out. Man, there's some action going here on the top. No, so looks like it's gonna be a, you know, a tie for the runes. So 1437 and Abraxas on the top. Ajit and the Ninja Boogie on the top as well. So 2-1-2. Of course, Ember Spirit, Shadow Fiend facing off on the mid. KP and who's that guy? KP, or should I say Venom and Magnus on the bottom, who would be facing Ursa and Shadow Shaman on the bottom. There you go, Searing Chains out with the race. Woo! A nice skewer there coming from Raging Potato to lower down this health. And it looks like they are gonna get... What the hell? That was a nice deny coming from Pelosin. Not giving the kill and also the gold and the EXP to the side of Mineski. Still, that was not a successful first blood attempt coming from Mineski. Ninja Boogie, though, is gonna go down with that Ether Shock and Pelosin during that first blood. Look at that. 4-0, now 7-0 for 458. Moon is having a hard time here early on, even though he has the range. Now it's a tri-lane top. That's what's gonna happen. There you go. So 3-1-1 strategy now on the side of Tigers. Pelosin 1437 and Abraxas on the top, leaving Ursa behind on the bottom. This is actually a good strategy, by the way, to allow the offlane to have some space to, you know, to farm, and of course create some more space for, you know, for their team. So now Mineski's going ahead with the farm here. So guys, once again, thank you very much for tuning in. Just keep it locked in on our channel, on both our YouTube and on our Twitch live streams. There you go. Not that much. Moon's gonna go get that. What just happened? Oh yeah, he's still gonna get that regeneration rune there. Pa-shout out Idol LA, watching with my sisters Glory Ann and Mia, especially to my daughter Brianna. Hi! Big shout out to you, Brian. And And of course, to your sisters and your beautiful daughter, I'm pretty sure your family and your sisters are really, are looking good just like you. Yeah, big shout out to you. Do not forget to subscribe, okay? Also tell your sisters and your daughter if they have YouTube. Yeah, do not forget to subscribe as well. If you guys want to check us out on Twitch, this goes for everyone too. You can also follow us on Twitch. We are live on Twitch as well. Just search I SkyCloud01. That's for India SkyCloud01. Thanks for that. There you go. Disruption, but he was stunned earlier, and now they're taking down Ninja Boogie on the top. Not that much action though. Not that much action yet. Still, we're on the early phase of the game, going 4 minutes rather.
One horn will do the damage of 2.
So the gameplay here that that Tigers needs to do here is make sure that since they're gonna go for a 3 greedy core here on their lineup, they make sure that all of these cores. But yeah, they could prioritize Spectre and Ember to get their farms, followed by Ursa. Because once again, when this game goes to to the late game, Abraxas here is really, really dangerous. Not only when it comes to the spectral daggers, but also for his other skills. This could also be an instant, his ulti Haunt could locate all of the heroes on the side of Mineski automatically, which is gonna be really hard. Let's also not forget his passives, which is Desolate, and also the Dispersion, which means if Spectre is alone facing one hero, he gets to gets bonus damage when he's facing, or let's say he's on a 1v1 situation. Plus, of course, the Dispersion, the damage done to him would be reflected to his enemies, which makes him harder to kill. That means if Mineski wants to take down Spectre, they need to make sure they're at least 2 or 3, so that the Dispersion won't be that much. It would be, allocated with the 2 heroes or 3 heroes, or how many. Just, if they're gonna fight Spectre, it shouldn't be just 1 hero for Mineski's side. Plus, of course, the Desolate, which means he would have lesser damage if but there you go. A stun coming from Ninja Boogie, but they would be sharing the loot, the scraps from the death of Ember Spirit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So 2-1. Pelosin covering there for the mid, but now he's gonna run away because 458 is back, and now it's gonna be a 2 versus 1 again on the side. On the middle. Man. Yeah, so that's the gameplay for Tigers. They want to win this game. They need to survive until the late game. For Mineski's side, if they can finish this as soon as possible, they should. Because Spectre here is a big threat, like what I said during the late game. Let's not also forget a fully fed Ursa, and of course the Ember Spirit. Spirits are hard to catch, whether it's the Storm Spirit, an Earth Spirit, or even this Ember Spirit right now. A Shackle coming from Pelosin, no, but there's a stun from Ninja Boogie. They're not gonna get Agit there. So yeah, that sums up my analysis for this matchup. So if you bet for Mineski, they need to finish this game right away. If Tigers wants to win this, they need to survive until the late game. But there you go, Agit, the warding, nicely done from the side of Mineski, countering that ward on the side of Tigers. I guess I guess you know, 1437 didn't seen that coming, but there you go. A hunt now released by Spectre. Now they are gonna go and get who? They wanna get Raging Potato with the Shackles. Woo! There you go. Shadow Poison as well, but that is enough. 1437 getting the kill over Raging Potato. But there you go. There was a quick pause from the Tiger side. Let me guess. Lag again? Ah, yeah. Oh, there you go. Yes. A lag. So guys, once again, thank you very much for tuning in. To those who just came in, this is game number 1. Mineski versus Tigers. We are still awaiting. We're still awaiting, you know, for someone here to, on the side of Tigers, to reconnect. Ooh, thanks for the subscribe, Brian. Do appreciate it.
That's nice.
Oh, hell yes.
Tara G, hey, you're back. Pabati, OFW from UAE. Yeah, I'm aware of that. You've been with us since yesterday. So yeah, big shout out to you. Thank you very much for the love and support. Right, do appreciate it. So to those who are you know, wondering why we are doing this on an English cast, let me just fill you in, guys. Because 60% of the population of our channel before is, you know, non-Filipinos. So that's why. And we're just doing this because we have viewers all over the world. That's why. Mostly from Europe. Man, I miss, you know. Who was that? Tom Riddle? He's from Greece? No, boss? Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under
one of the nicest guys I've seen on the chat. But yeah, I guess they're wondering why they can find us. But anyways, back to the action. 3-2-2K gold advantage on the side of Mineski. Venom on the top. Yeah, I'm done. And there you go, another yes. Pause again coming from, you know, Tigers. Looks like they're having some connection problems there. Or maybe it's just, you know, the server, I guess. That's the second time Ember Spirit or 458 got disconnected though. But yeah, still. Back to it. Back to the action, guys. Back to the action. Okay. 1437 spotting that Roshan, most likely, you know, even on this early phase of the game, Ursa can actually take down Roshan by himself. That's how hard that, you know, that Syllabear, or whatever. Yeah, that's how hard that, you know, that Ursa is. There you go, 1437 spotted. Ninja Boogie with the stun, with the shockwave, with the skewer, and down he goes. No, Brax is here, he's just farming. Pelosan taking, covering the mid, but no, he is really gonna retreat there. SF now has an advantage on the mid. You know, Ember Spirit needs to do something here real quick. And yes, he actually listened. But he's gonna go top.
Radiant structures are fortified with 12 important vitamins and minerals.
Here we go, 10 minutes into the game. 3-3. Not that much advantage when it comes to kills, but Mineski still getting that advantage on the network. Spectral Dagger out. He most likely would want to stack the creeps, and there you go.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What would this be? It's gonna be what, a 2 versus 1? But that was a nice stun from that neutral, stopping Adjit and Raging Potato. Searing Chains, healing up. Looks like 4581 wants some action here, but that was a nice escape coming from him. Look at that, 36 already. Now healing up.
Tower is taking many wounds.
And 458 is back, wants to take down Adjit. There you go, Searing Chains, Flame Guard on. Blade Fury coming from Adjit. Not enough to hit anything on 458. It's like it's not touching him. There you go, Shaman was rooted. Looks like he is gonna go down. Would he go down? Yeah, most likely he's gonna go down with that poison, but a quick deny from 1437. Nicely done. Second deny on this gameplay. That was quick. That is really quick thinking coming from Tigers. Not allowing any kind of kill or advantage to be stacked on Mineski. They know that if they make that mistake, they are gonna pay for it on the early phase of the game. This is interesting though, because you know Venomancer is like number 2, then now went to number 3.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, the carry is Juggernaut, but
Radiant's top tower
you gotta give some gold to the off lane. 458 sidestepping on those trees, but there we go. Tower down for Mineski. Or should they say from Mineski, taking down that Tier 1
Radiant's middle
bottom
tower is
tower.
under attack.
So 3-3. Yeah. There's not a lot of team fights yet. Not, you know, any huge skirmishes yet. Just pickoffs, of course, since this is still the early game. There you go, smoke pop from Ninja Boogie.
Dire's top tower is under
They
attack.
want to pick off someone here, but who's it gonna be? They're signaling the top. There's only 2. No, make that 3 on the side of Tigers. This would put Mineski clearly on a numbers advantage, placing that ward to spot anyone. But there, Peloson running away. 1437 releasing those. And there you go. The ulti's out. Requiem, Finger, but there you go, he still went down, even with that disruption on himself. Now they want to take down Velo. Would they take down Velo? Yes, sir! Adjit killing Velo. That's 3 heroes down on the side of Tigers. Another tower down. So just like what I predicted, Tigers needs to survive until the late game. Do not allow any kind of advantage to be given or to be handed over to Mineski. Avoid any possible, you know, misplace. Because if that happens, that's what's gonna happen. Tigers went down again on the hands of Moon and also Ninja Boogie. That was a quick remnant out from 458. But is he gonna go and, you know, face off Adjit? No, I would rather not, because you are low on health.
Structures can take all the hurt Radiant cares to heap upon it.
I mean, look at that. Look at the placing of wards on the top. They really want to take down the Tier 2 tower right away. Force it on the Tier 3 on the top, then most likely they're gonna go get that shrine. Once again, Tigers needs to stop the snowballing effect that, you know, Mineski's getting. There you go, a quick skewer for 458, but he did not saw 1437 there. Looks like he's gonna go down. Man, those quick remnant outs. But man, there you go. Ulti, then TP out from Velo. Voodoo for Adjit. Nice thinking there from, you know, from Ursa for using the enrage, and that was a TP in your face. Juggernaut. But now he is going low on life with the Searing Chains and also with the Flame Guard on. Woo! That was a nice kill coming from 458. Killing down, knocking down the carry of Mineski. There you go, KP on the mid, placing those wards, Plague Wards, ooh, and the Road of Eidos, Poison Nova, and the Venomous Gale. But that's not gonna be enough. They have the... Okay, 2 heroes down for both sides. A double kill from Moon. That was a failed hunt coming from Spectre. He should avoid those stuff. But there you go. Pelosin going down with the race from Moon. But the Flame Guard of 458 is enough to kill Ninja Boogie. Requiem out. He is going down with the double kill for 458. So I guess that was a good, a good call coming from, from Moon, releasing the Requiem, because if he's not gonna, if he's gonna go down, you might just want to release those souls, because you're gonna go back to, saving up those souls for the Necromastery. But there, smoke pop from the side of Tigers. So to that person who actually chose Mineski for first 10 kills, see, I hate to say I told you so. And that was good that you actually picked Mineski. So if you, bet for items, dude, share your blessings. There you go. Man, Voodoo Shackles. Combination from Tigers there. Velo securing that kill by taking down KP. But I guess there's actually no need for Shaman to use the Serpent Wards. That was just a waste. Yeah, you can really use that, to kill someone. Voodoo, Serpent Wards out, then, suddenly a Shackle, just like what happened. But there you go, advantage. Looks like some miscoordination coming from the side of Tigers. Why did 1437 actually disrupted Juggernaut there when he was shackled by Shaman? That's what I'm talking about. Tigers really need to work on that, on their team plays, on coordination with their skills. Because if that shackle must have been prolonged, plus with the disruption, since those Serpent Wards were still active earlier, that would have done, might have been a different story. And there you go, another Requiem out. 458 really killing the hell out of Moon. Once again, he went down. Woo! Shackles, Flame Guard. That's all it takes. Man, oh man. There you go, Voodoo out from Pelosin. He wants to get Raging Potato, but he did that to run away. Skewer for Raging Potato, then the stun and the Finger of Death on Pelosin, killing him. Now Ninja Boogie wants to take down 458. Did the Voodoo, would they stop him? No, he cannot stop 458 from killing Ninja Boogie. And there you go, Omni Slash from Ajit. Someone got rooted there. That was Spectre. Now with the disruption, man oh man, it's going crazy on the mid. Now 458 is down in the hands of Ajit. Would they kill another one? Yes sir! Abraxas going down. Double kill for Ajit yet again. 14-10. See, like what I told you guys, my prediction is just slowly coming true here. Because if Mineski is not stopped here by Tigers, man, they are gonna lose game 1. They're gonna lose game 1 here. And now Mineski is taking down Roshan to get the AGs. This might go for Ajit. No one's contesting. Tigers cannot contest that. They would just die in the Roche pit. They are down 2 men. They are 2 men short. And there you go. AJ's taken by Ajit. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. 21 minutes into the game, 14-10 on the kill table.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Ajit
under
and
attack.
Moon on the top of the network. And they're actually faring good when it comes to the economy. More than 2k gold advantage for Mineski. But Tigers here wants to get someone. Would they get Moon yet again? There you go. The Greaves is out. Requiem out. But no! He is not gonna run away. You're gonna go down. And the skewer from 1437. The TP disrupted Ajit getting that kill.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's fine. Well, that's like a, you know, a good exchange coming from the side of Tigers. A mid lane for a support. Still fine. But that would have been better if 1437 just run away. You see, these little mistakes that Tigers are committing are actually going into favor for Mineski. But for that, it's actually an exchange. I mean, for that exchange, still, even if 1437 went down, they still end up winning that exchange for Mineski. But man, Skewer, Poison Nova, then the stun, enough to kill 458. I guess Mineski just had enough with 458 killing Shadow Fiend or Moon. So that's what you know, Abraxas needs to do there. Looks like he already had the Radiance there. He just need to, you know, to have some space to farm. And there you go, the lag is real again. Oh my gosh, there you go. Mineski, 2 of Mineski's going down. Ajit and Ninja Boogie. Velo taking down Raging Potato with ease. Spectral Dagger on Ninja Boogie. Looks like 458 is gonna go in with an Impale from Ninja Boogie. Man, he is still fighting here. But a disruption coming from 1437. Wants to TP out. Once again, he went down. And what's it gonna be? That Spirit Vessel taking down the life of 458. But yes, it's enough. Plus the poison for KP, securing a double kill. If you're talking about Poison Gaming, like look at that. Poison Nova, Venomous Gale, then the Poison Sting, and of course the Plague Ward doing its thing. You know, to take down a hero slowly but surely. But there, Pelosin took down the tier 2 bottom tower. So what's this gonna be? Man, Pelosin is still charging on. Ajit here, Moon with the rest of the squad of Mineski wants to take down the, you know, the racks on the mid. They've taken down the tower already. Yeah. The poison coming. Shadow poison coming from Shadow Demon there. It's stacking up. Disruption. And that just took down 1437 yet again. Another misplay from 1437. And the Skewer! And the Voodoo Shockwave with the Requiem! Man, oh man. The Wombo Combos is doing it on the side of Mineski. Quick buyback there as well for Shadow Demon for 1437. Abraxas now taking down those Plague Wards, also getting the gold, even though it's, you know, minimal. Gold's still gold. 2012. 20 kills, 12 deaths for Mineski. 12 kills, 20 deaths for Tigers. 5k gold advantage. 25 minutes into the game. They need, Tigers needs to pull a stop here on Mineski from charging again, or else it's gonna be another GG call perhaps, or they might just take down the Ancient. Not really sure. There you go, another tower down. Also KP along with Lion with Ninja Boogie wants to take down that shrine on the top. But Tigers here, okay, looks like they're not gonna go get it. Or would they? Yep, they did. Ajit and KP taking down that top shrine, securing most space for their squad. I mean, really, If this goes on, I might just go for a 2-0 prediction for Mineski. But let's still, you know, give Tigers a chance. Poison Nova on Mass Serpent Wards. The Requiem out. Moon. No, not the Requiem out. Moon dying at the hands of Velo. Plus Ninja Boogie as well with 458. But Velo got it. Actually denied 458 there. And there you go. Shekels to KP. Shockwave. A root on Abraxas. Man, oh man. Omnislash is doing it. Killing Abraxas again. So it's like what? It's like a 2 for 3 exchange. It's just that Velo did a buyback, so that's how it looks on the heroes. 22-14 still. Mineski's taking a big lead here. 22 kills compared to 14 on Tigers. 7k gold going, advancing further. Top 3 heroes on the net worth table is from Mineski's side, followed by 4 on the side of Tigers. Really, they need to do something real quick on this. Spectral Dagger. So Abraxas, could move quickly toward the top lane. Mineski now is gonna take down the bottom lane. Okay, so what play would Mineski make here? Take down the tower on the bottom. So that means, they could just go and charge the high ground of Tigers. And most likely, take that shrine as well. But yeah, there you go. Tower that went down. And now, okay, yeah, just like what I said, they're gonna go take down that shrine. That is a huge space that was created by Mineski for themselves.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Tigers needs to do something here. Perhaps go for a smoke gang, pick off someone. They could also go defensive warding so that they can spot if there is someone alone on their jungle farming. Because if they don't, this matchup is not gonna be, it's not gonna take too long. It's really not gonna take too long. Shockwave. Oh my gosh. And the Voodoo. Then down. Goes 1-4-3-7. But I guess, Magnus got stuck there on that, at that warding point on the top. Near the ancient stack of Radiant. So there you go. 29 minutes, 32 seconds. Going 30 minutes into this game. 23-14. Let's check the buyback status though. So no. So what Tigers should do here is simple. Defend their base, go for smoke gangs, go on defensive warding, save up for buybacks. So that if in case someone went down, they could just easily go and buy back yet again, go for round 2 for a team fight. Because on this situation that Tigers have right now, it's gonna be favoring Mineski. Because even if there is only one hero here that has a buyback on the side of Tigers, while Mineski doesn't have yet, because of course it's still too early to save up. We're still approaching the mid game. Well, you know what? That's really gonna, make a lot of difference for Tigers. They need to survive until the late game to actually win the game. Because their 3 greedy core lineup is really freaking hard to kill when it comes to the late game. But once again, Mineski here on the charge. Wants to most likely they want to finish this game right now. Abraxas wet the Spectral Dagger. I guess that hit Shadow Fiend earlier. Look at that. Mantis style. Mantis style. Radiance. And there. Nicely done coming from the side of, of Tigers for taking down Moon on the top. And now what they can do here is, push. Woo! Nice catch! Coming from Velo. But before he went down, Ninja Boogie placed those wards. And now it looks like Tigers is catching up. Man, oh man. 23-16. Tigers is now slowly catching up. So yeah, once again, smoke ganks, defensive warding, hold the base, save for buybacks. That's what Tigers needs to do. What Mineski needs to do here to secure a win on the mid-game phase of the game is just pressure the lanes, force team fights out of Tigers because they really can't win it because of the lack of coordination they're having. When I mean, not like lack of coordination. There's minor, but big impacting misplays coming from Tigers there. So that's what they need to do here, to win the game. Mineski this time needs to stop Tigers from going on the offensive, or else they might just prolong this game and put this game into their advantage. And Tigers should stop playing this game how Mineski wants to do it. They need to come up with counter strategies, think about what they need to do, because it's gonna be an easy win for Mineski if they do not think of something fast. There we go. Mass Serpent Wards is ready on the side of Shaman. He better not use it. I would prefer that Shaman would use that if they're taking down a tower. But KP here is all alone, 458 with that Remnant on the bottom. But now Shadow Fiend's also on the bottom. Juggernaut not that far away. But seriously, they could pick off they could pick off Venomancer there on the bot from Shaman and also from Ember Spirit. They just need to see him real close. And there you go. 458 trying to draw Venomancer. If I'm not mistaken, that's Velo. And another pause. This time coming from Mineski. Raging Potato saying, wait, what the hell's happening this time? Anyways, while we're still waiting, let's do some quick shoutouts to our viewers. Sir, after neto finals na ba? Bukas pa pala, boss. Okay. So yeah, that answers your question, Taraji. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in, okay? Do appreciate it. Yeah, so the schedule for tomorrow would be 6 p.m. The winner of this matchup would be facing TNC. So either way, whether it's Tigers or Mineski, those teams will be facing for the second time on this qualifiers. Because TNC emerged victorious on the upper bracket. Whoever would emerge on this lower bracket would win it. But there you go. That was a nice combination coming from Pelosin. And Abraxas killing KP with ease within just a few seconds. But like what I said, you do not want to use the Mass Serpent wards just like that. Because, like, come on. It's useless. I mean, my opinion though. But, for Tiger side here, I mean, if you're on Tiger's shoes or any of the players' shoes here, Desperate times calls for desperate measures. That looks like what they're doing here. 458 want to take down that tower, but it was actually a deny coming from Shadow Fiend. But still, that was quick thinking. A nice, you know, push coming from 458 and also from Shadow Shaman. Alright, so Venomancer still down on the count. 12 seconds counting. What Tiger should have done there when they picked off KP, they could have took the Aegis seriously, because that's gonna give them some advantage there. The Aegis plus the cheese. You know, give the Aegis to the carry, give the cheese to the mid laner. That's gonna sustain them on team fights. But I guess that's not what their team play, or that's not what they have in their minds. So everything's slowing down here. Braxis farming, but that disruption for 1437 to push the mid lane. Quick thinking there, but there a Yule's coming from SF. But 458 is gonna run away
at Radiant's top tower.
Now 458, it's back on the bot. Ninja Boogie TPing in on the top shrine. What Tigers could also do here is take down a shrine. Before they do that though, they should place a ward to make sure that they that they would be aware if there's someone coming. But Abraxas here looks like he wants to steal the the Aegis. Mass Serpent's Ward. They're out coming from from Shaman, but nah, it's not enough. And there you go, some action. Moon taking down 1437. Ajit still taking the Aegis. Now Velo with the BKB pop. He wants to take down Ninja Boogie. Down goes Ninja Boogie. But now he is being chased. Shockwave with the raise going down. Moon taking down Velo with that finishing touch. And now Moon is approaching on the bottom. There was a rack there taken down. No, there was actually none. And 458 is going to be taken down by Ajit and also the rest of the Mineski squad. 3 heroes down on the side of Tigers. So what not Tigers, but what Mineski needs to do here, they need to go in and charge on the mid. Charge mid and finish the game. You really don't have to go mega. They could just go straight to the tier 4 tower, take down the Aegis, and that's it. Game over. Because like what I said, once again, if Mineski prolonged this game, this would be on Tigers' advantage. But there you go. A finger finishing 1437 along with KP. 4 heroes down. 13 seconds before Spectre responds. But yeah, Mineski really would rather go get Mega Creeps. A Mega Creeps ending. Oh my freaking gosh. 28-18. Now KP here planting those Plague Wards. Pelosin taking down those creeps. There you go. Bottom tower down. Melee racks down. Range racks down. It's a Mega Creeps for Mineski. And down again goes Abraxas. A quick buyback and a hunt. BKB's out. Poison Nova. Blade Fury. Looks like Tigers wants to get some on the side of Mineski. Shackles taking down Moon. Would they go and get Ajit too? I guess he still have that Aegis though. Yes, he still has that Aegis. Look at that shot. SF actually has that cheese. Was not able to use it because of the Shackles. There you go. Ajit actually got a beyond godlike kill by killing Pelosin. RP from Raging Potato. Looks like he wants his Cooler. Man, that's a nice Cooler. Oh, GG called by Abraxas. See, I told you guys, if Tigers don't survive until the late game, they are gonna die on the mid game phase of the game. Just like that. So yeah, that sums it up. Game number 1 goes to Mineski. MVP.